Sculpture. Sculpture is a three-dimensional visual art form where artists create physical forms and shapes by manipulating and modeling various materials. It is an ancient art form that typically uses materials like clay, stone, metal, and wood. Modern sculptors have a wide range of materials that can be manipulated into traditional or contemporary styles, and techniques like carving, casting, and welding offer room for experimentation. Sculptors carve these sculptures mostly with their hands, using the necessary tools to bring their ideas to life. Just imagine for a minute, they literally turn a raw material into beauty with their skills and creativity. Painting. Painting is a visual art form that involves applying paints onto a surface, such as canvas or paper, to create images or designs. Artists use various techniques to create images, convey emotions, and communicate ideas. Painting has a rich history and encompasses many styles, making it a versatile and enduring form of artistic expression. Music, as an art form, is a medium of sound that is organized in time. It involves the expression of emotions, ideas, and beauty through the manipulation of sound elements such as melody, harmony, rhythm, dynamics, and timbre. It serves various purposes from entertainment and cultural expression to personal reflection and social commentary. Architecture. Architecture, as an art form, is the creative and expressive practice of designing and constructing buildings and structures. It goes beyond the functional aspects of providing shelter and encompasses aesthetic, cultural, and symbolic dimensions. You pass this art form every single day. We just don't always appreciate it fully or realize it as an art form. But it is. Some of the most renowned global structures are ancient: the Colosseum of Rome, the Taj Mahal, the Great Pyramids, and Stonehenge, for example. More modern examples would be landmarks such as Paris's Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, the Sydney Opera House in Australia, and the Burj Khalifa, just to name a few. Literature. Literature is a form of communication that uses language as a medium to convey ideas, emotions, and experiences. It incorporates a wide range of creative and intellectual expressions, including different genres and literary devices. Many people's favorite artsy subject, literature. Words are perhaps the most powerful thing to exist in the world, and this art form shares stories through pages and word of mouth. Theater, also spelled as theater, is a performing art form that involves live performances by actors and actresses, usually in a stage setting. It is a collaborative art form that combines elements such as acting, set design, lighting, costumes, and sound to create a holistic and immersive experience for the audience. Cinema. Cinema is the art and industry of creating moving images involving visual and auditory elements. It combines various artistic and technical elements to convey narratives, emotions, and ideas to an audience. Cinema has a significant impact on culture and society. Of all the major art forms, cinema is certainly the most recent, even though it was created more than 100 years ago. However, if that has taught artists anything, it's that time doesn't negate popularity. This is one of the most accessible and one of the most popular forms of art of the modern world, even if it's not always considered a high art like some of the classic forms. Installation art. Installation artworks are created within a specific environment, often incorporating media such as sculpture, sound, video, and interactive elements. The viewer is invited to experience the artwork in a three-dimensional space. Digital and new media art. Digital art is created using digital technologies, including computer-generated imagery, interactive installations, virtual reality, and internet-based projects. It explores the intersection of technology and artistic expression. Street art and graffiti. Street art is created in public spaces, often using urban environments as a canvas. It includes many styles from murals and stencil art to traditional graffiti. Land art, or earthworks, is created in natural landscapes using natural materials such as rocks, soil, and vegetation. It's often large-scale and ephemeral, emphasizing the relationship between art and the environment. Conceptual art. Conceptual art emphasizes the idea or concept behind the artwork over the physical object. May involve language, text, and documentation. It challenges established beliefs about art as a material object. Photography. If we say that action speaks louder than words, then picture speaks even louder. One of the most fascinating forms of art is photography. It's literally about capturing precious moments and emotions through the lens of a camera and preserving them for a lifetime. Words can never express what a photograph easily can. Photorealism is one of the 7 most popular painting styles. Bioart. Bioart involves the use of living organisms, tissues, or biotechnologies as part of the artistic process. It investigates the intersections of art, science, and technology. Calligraphy. Calligraphy is the art of beautiful writing. Its mastery requires control, precision, and understanding of letter forms, often laced with a rich cultural history. Comic art. This artistic field involves juxtaposing a series of images in sequence to narrate a story. Usually accompanied by text, comic art can bring together writing, drawing, and graphic design. Body art. This form encompasses all art performed on or involving the human body. It covers a diverse range of practices, from tattooing and body painting to performance-based expressions. Culinary arts. The culinary arts involve preparing and cooking foods to maximize aesthetic appeal and taste. It's a multidisciplinary practice, integrating nutrition, aesthetics, culture, and technique. Mosaic. Mosaic consists of assembling small pieces of colored glass, stone, or other material, known as tesserae, to create a decorative image or pattern. This ancient art form persists today, often seen in decorative or architectural contexts. Woodworking. Woodworking involves the crafting of items from wood. Artisans might create functional furniture pieces or intricate works of art, utilizing techniques such as carving, joinery, turning, and finishing. Papercraft. It involves creating 3-dimensional objects using paper. Forms of papercraft include origami, paper folding, card modeling, and quilling. Sand art. Sand art involves arranging loose sand into designs or sculptures. Artists might color the sand or use its natural hues to build their pieces. Ice sculpting. This form involves the carving of shapes or forms from blocks of ice. The temporary nature of the medium adds a unique dimension to the artwork. Metalworking. This comprises a wide range of artistic processes involving the creation of objects from metals. Techniques include smithing, casting, welding, and forging. Floral design. This art form involves arranging flowers and other plant material into visually pleasing displays. They can be intended for various event settings or for enhancing everyday environments.